Great job on the mission today, Power Girl. But you prioritized fighting over saving innocents and created a ton of property damage. You and your butts. You can't just compliment anybody. You always have to throw a butt in there. You and your butts, Batman. Nobody in the Justice League likes big butts. What is up? How's the Legion of Comic Collectors doing today? Well, today I have another collection video, and this is going to be interesting. I basically came to a place where I had 3 boxes of just sort of miscellaneous stuff that couldn't really fit in 3 boxes anymore. Plus, I had finished my Who's Who collection, and it didn't have a box. So there was a couple things I could move into other boxes, and I basically had to fit, 3 plus short boxes into 4 short boxes. So if you've watched all my collection videos, there might be a couple books towards the end you've seen before. But basically all DC sort of catch-all things. Like where would you put a Who's Who? And I just recently finished this run. You will see some doubles. Anytime I would see these for 50 cents or $1, I would pick them up. I mean, I do have some variants like Newsstand and Direct. Not that I was trying to collect that. But I really love these books. I remember having a couple of them as a kid. And it's just a lot of info. You get to see a lot of cool stuff like Justice League Satellite and Teen Titans Tower. How, the blueprints and so forth. It gives you a lot of details on characters. First appearance in comics and that kind of stuff. And, I don't care about necessarily the condition of these. They're just fun to read. And it was sort of a goal of mine that, like I said, I wasn't necessarily hugely after. I was just sort of randomly picking them up. And when I got within, I think 5 or 6 books, I ordered the ones I needed to finish it off. And this is all volume 1. There is 3 comic volumes. I'm not too sure. Like, I know they started making, like, print. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, individual pages that you could get with a binder. That they did, like, I think in the early 90s. This was mainly through the late 80s, these volumes. And I'm not sure if that's newer stuff, or if it's just another way to show these. But I just have the regular issues here. And you can see it's moving alphabetically. But man, this series is so cool. I've really gotten into the stuff that showcases a lot of various characters. Things like secret origins, different secret files they would put out. They had such a good, I got three of this one. It's interesting. So now we're on to update. So we're into the 2nd volume. You can see it's back to A in the alphabetical. I think this only went, these updates only went a few issues each. Sort of updating things, characters they've forgotten have added since. Okay, so that's the end of update 2. And also on these, if I had unlimited storage on my camera, I'd show you all of them. Maybe I'll pull out one of these last ones. So here's the third update. I think this only went 4 issues. So here we have issue 4. Let me give you an idea what each one of these covers is. It is a wraparound cover. So you could, you know, done by different artists and stuff. So, I mean, I think these are a lot of fun if you're really into a universe, like I am with the DC universe. Huge Batman, Superman guy, but I do love all the characters. So some random stuff here. I thought about collecting Amethyst when I saw Dave get into it, but not hugely for me. I have a Resurrection Man 1,000,000. Some newer stuff. In fact, I wonder where that second issue, it may have got separated in the moving stuff around here. Nope. Okay. Just got separated in the box. Issue 2. And then I have all these director cuts. Thought I had them all. Usually like once a year, I'll kind of search, put in some different searches on eBay and such, my comic shop. And I had posted these on Instagram and just asked if anybody knew. I think there's like 5 more of these I need to track down. I do enjoy them. They're fun to look through. You get to see a lot of the pencils and storyboards, and sometimes there's even explanations and stuff from the creators. Just fun stuff. Let's see. Superman Unchained. That was a good series. Justice League. Strange Adventures and this Doom Patrol. So that's the last of the director cuts I have. I think there's a couple Batman, like a Batman All-Star Rebirth. I think Batman just issue 1 Rebirth. Mr. Miracle. There's a handful I need. Here we have the Tales from Earth 6. They did some news stories with the Just Imagine. And I have a complete set of these Just Imagine books, but I have them sort of with their respective characters. You know, Batman with Batman, so forth, Wonder Woman with Wonder Woman. I didn't have a place for these 3, so they're just sorted together in this box. Just Imagine Stan Lee's Crisis. We have Brave New World, which I believe is the first appearance of Ryan Choi, the Atom. And I have a trade of this, and I started picking these up randomly just because they're so much fun, especially this issue. I think all I need is issue 1 of Multiversity, but I think I have all these one-shots from the different universes, which is a lot of fun. If you love the DC universe, what could be better than an infinite amount of multiverses? And then I have some of these. Another thing I'm not going out of my way to collect, but I'll pick up if I come across them. These DC Directs. I only have 5 of them. The other one is with my Death of Superman stuff. We got this, but the DC Sampler. I believe it's this one, technically as the first appearance of John Constantine in comics, although it's not listed that way. There's 3 of those. I love that kind of stuff. And last up, the superhero stamp albums. Not 100% sure what these are. I know I've opened them up and looked inside, but that was a while ago. I think it's what it says, a stamp album. But kind of cool nonetheless. A little oddity to collect. And that's pretty much all that's in this box. I said just sort of random DC stuff. So very cool. So guys, you know, as always, I appreciate you watching. Would love if you give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of these collection videos. And with that, I'll see y'all later.